Hi and welcome to Crazy Plant Lady. Today is Fertilize Day. This is a barrel I have loaded with old leaves from that pile, old plants that didn't make it. I pulled them up, weeds, and they've been fermenting in here for a while. And so this is what I fertilize my garden with. And so once this gets up to maybe a little bit under this line here, I'll fill the rest with water and earthworm tea. And then bucket by bucket, it's a slow process. I fertilize each and every plant. But I'm just giving them a little. I probably should have watered the garden first and then put the fertilizer down. But whatever. The bugs are going crazy. This stuff stinks. Oh my God. It smells so bad. But I know it's so good for the garden. But if I can get this bucket propped, that should be good. I'll go get the other amendment. Alright, so I got my earthworm casting tea. I will pour that in here and then fill it up. Oh, I'm about to start spilling it. Definitely need two people out here helping. So now I got this in this chair. That's all that goodness from the barrel. The weeds fermented and it's really good for the garden. I'll pour, yep, that's enough. And then fill this thing up with water and finish fertilizing. So I've already made a batch. This is my second batch. And trust me, this will be my last batch. Alright. Just rig that so that it flows right into this bucket. And oh man, it smells so bad. But where are we? 2 minutes. Alright. Let me take you on a mini garden tour. So this is my round zucchini. Can you see that? They are really, really good. So round zucchini, I have a cabbage here that's coming to a head. I have a yellow squash that I've harvested 3 off of. I'm not sure I'm gonna get much more. And I put flowers along the outside of this bed. I won't do that next year because look at this path. I can't even get in here to the plants in here because of these flowers. But this is a Black Beauty zucchini. I've only harvested 1 off of there. And I have some tomatoes here and peppers. I have not had any luck with my peppers because they're all getting, look at this. These peppers have been this size for a month. Like, I think I'm gonna pick them. This is supposed to be the big red, but again, this flower bed, or this garden bed is loaded with tree roots. So everything in there is getting stunted and not growing much. So again, next year, I'm gonna move all this dirt out. I got a tarp, put it on, and this heavy duty weed barrier I'm stepping on that I lined my garden bed with, that's what's going down there. I'm gonna put 2 layers of it because I don't know how I ordered the roll as big as I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't read, but I'm glad I did buy it because I was able to do the line the bottom of my greenhouse. I had to redo the floor because it was on a pallet deteriorating. It was on a couple of pallets. But my garden overall is doing pretty good. Cucumbers just don't disappoint me. They are really taking off. That Albeta cucumber, I won't grow that one again next year. I did not like that one. Oh, look at that in there. It's a tomato. I didn't even see that. But what is this? That came from pineapple tomato. Oh, this is another one of my favorites. I'm gonna hand walk this one out of here. How else is it supposed to get out? Checking on the progress. I fill that puppy up to the rim. That's a pineapple. That's a Golden Jubilee. My first favorite, second favorite pineapple. And I believe this is a Marion, which they are small, but they are good. And that Mad Hatter tomato, why is it so, I don't like the way this looks. Did I hit something? Okay, that looks better. But this Mad Hatter tomato, oh my God, it's so good. The skin is so thin. You know how you eat a tomato and you're chewing and you just can't quite chew that skin? That's how those Super Sweet 100s are. They're sweet, but that skin is tough on those tomatoes, but not on that Mad Hatter. That's a good one. And look at this one, just leaned over the collards. My collards are wonderful. I gotta get in here and pick the bottom leaves. This one, oh, you, what you doing? Hold on. You gotta die. Not on camera. Right, needless to say, that won't be moving anymore. Getting in here, tearing up my collards. I can see a lot of leaf damage in here. I'm gonna have to get in here and look for a pest. Cause it's just cause I haven't been in here. Oh, where are we? I'm rambling and talking. I've already fertilized this bed and part of this bed. And so we are coming to the rim. And I'll let it fill all the way up to the top. All right, well, I will finish my tour. Let's finish it. I haven't made a video in a while. Okay. So what, we were looking at the tomatoes over there, flowers everywhere. This trellis here is my midget cantaloupe, and I have a cucumber that's going up it. And the midget cantaloupe, I have one here. I start putting them in bags. Here's one here. Here's one here. Here's another one here. Just noticed that one I don't have in the bag. There's one coming there and there. They are coming all over. So I do have one. I have two back here, and this plant needs some water so bad. I just saw it. It's actually two plants back here. But look at that thing. Look at that thing. Oh, poor thing needs some water. But this is my very first midget cantaloupe right here. Well, he did not fly on me. And then this is my second one. Look how big this one is. When I squeeze it, it's soft, but I know it's not ready. And this thing desperately needs some water. And so back here, I have just tomatoes. That's all. My butterflies, I don't see them, but I am going to, these are Cherokee Purple. Um, I don't know what the verdict is about that tomato just yet. It's it's okay. It's okay. Not one of my favorite ones, but I do get a lot of them. All right, and what else is back here? Midget cantaloupe. I have actually 3 more cucumbers. One is going up that one and 2 going over there. They're just taking over. I already had 2 on this side. And then over here I had 3 on this side and 3 on that side. So I'm getting a lot of cucumbers. Every day I come out here and pick them. This one is actually overdue. It's one of those, I think it's a albeta, or it's a snack, quick snack. And then that one on the end, I know a lemon cucumber when I see it. And I did not plant those. I do have seeds, but one of the seeds must have gotten mixed up. And these are 3, 4, 5 cabbages I have in here. And those are very leggy. I don't know if the head is going to come on top of that, but we'll see. There's more snack cucumbers back there. I have super sweet 100s or golden sun golds that's come up the top of this. Sunflowers is not doing good here, but I do have some in that other container. These are also golden jubilees that I grew. I started from seed. It's not really doing much. This one has been producing the most golden jubilee. This is also a golden jubilee, but look at it, it needs water. So I'm gonna get back here, get it some water. Look at my sunflowers. Grapevine, well, that one cluster I had, something ate it. But I got a lot of new growth on it this year because guess what? I've been fertilizing it. Why didn't I fertilize it those last couple of years? Alright, so in here, look at this big thing. Round zucchini. It has just taken over this bed because it's 2 cucumbers in the back there. This kale is just for decorations. I don't really eat it. I can eat it in a smoothie. This cabbage is small. This was a sucker. That I stuck in dirt. It didn't do good, and then it just took off. And so this is, I don't know what kind of tomato it is. Got Brussels back here, and my beans I just harvest. The ones you saw in that bucket is from there. All right, and now over here, I need some water over here. Oh, look at that. All that needs water. So that's a cucumber. Cucumber going up, up, up. I got 1 cucumber off that whole vine. It's a tomato, what you say about me tomato. And then my collards in there need water desperately. Everything needs water. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish before it gets too dark out here. And that is my garden tour for inside. Outside, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 Brussels. I pulled 2. It was 3 in here. I pulled 2 out. That one's doing much better, but I don't know. Very hopeful. I think those 2 are too close to do anything, but we're gonna see. And I don't know what this is. I think it's a cauliflower, or it's not giving broccoli. I mean, it's not giving Brussels. It's giving either broccoli or cauliflower to me. Worm bin, we'll talk about that later. My pumpkins. Well, I thought they were viney. These two on this side are viney. Going up this trellis all the way up. These two, not so much. And then I have watermelon on the end here that it's growing, but I'm not getting any fruit. I don't know. Same thing here. Maybe it's just too much in that container. It's growing, but it's not giving me any fruit. All right, carrots, and I have another Minnesota cantaloupe here in front of the raspberries, and I have a round zucchini in there with some beans. Blueberries, I did not get one blueberry this year, but I did repot it, so I don't know if that disturbed the roots in the growing system. So, green stalk. These are, what does that say? Mini yellow peppers. And my peppers are very slow. Only ones that are really doing good are my banana peppers. And I'll pull this over. Tomatoes are doing good. The quick snack, I guess this is like the last hoorah before this thing falls and dies back, because they were spaced, not this close together giving me cucumbers, but now it's like this is the last of it. So I got a lot from that and that one too, but I won't be growing that next year. Did not particularly like the feel of those. Were very soft. I don't know. I did not like them. And this is the mini red. This one's doing better. Mini red. I have a Tiny Tim tomato, a couple of those in there. And my habanada. This is the sweet one. I see a fruit. Look at that. Should turn orange. And I think I turned the thing the wrong way, the banana peppers. Oh, yep, there they go. Look at my banana peppers. Nice. Let me make sure I got this right. What is this? Tiny Tim. Yes. I got one little, I guess it's gonna turn red. I'm not sure. And then this one is a hot mess. This is the 4-tier one. I can't even turn it because I have cantaloupe on there that has attached to the gate back there. You see the gate? So I can't turn it. I can just hope when I'm watering it, I'm getting every pocket. I actually had to go in my neighbor's yard and water that side because I couldn't see it. So next year, I will grow in these next year. I'm just going to give them much, much more space. Much more space. All my broccoli over here, I cut them once, got the harvest, and then it produced the side shoots, and I didn't come back out here and get the side shoots. So all of that will go into my black barrel over there to ferment for fertilizer next year. Oh, this is the dwarf basil, which it's doing good, but not a favorite of me. I won't grow this next year. No. Sage is doing good here. These are all herbs. My parsley, sage. Yeah, but I can't even, that's Swiss chard there. I can't even get in there. I got beans. But again, I can't turn it. I have cabbage. I have cabbage up here. I had some cabbages and had to put them somewhere, so I put them there. Next year I won't put anything up at the, nothing that big up at the top. And I definitely will not be putting these zinnias. Look at this. No, well, this is a tomato. But these are the zinnias. I will not be putting those in my green stalk. Mm-mm. All right, well, you gotta step back and admire it because you can't get over there in it. All right, and then what else? My potatoes are doing good. They're not dying back. They're getting a little yellow, but I do not think they're ready. And so there are this tote. There are 3 totes, and then 1 big pot with potatoes in it. So I'm real anxious to see what's in there. Last year I had maybe 4 or 5 inches of dirt in them, and that's it, because that was all the dirt I had. I wasn't buying any more dirt, so I had to use what I had, and I did get a harvest. It just was a pitiful harvest. And so these are the flowers. I have started cutting my flowers and just enjoying that fresh of color in outside. I don't bring them inside. I keep them out here. All right, so these are my beans. These are my bush beans, and they are producing a lot. And so I have cabbage, 2 cabbages over here. These are leeks. I've never been able to successfully grow a leek. I'm still learning. These are carrots. My carrots are doing good. You can get in here and see I've thinned them out. And these are the red ones. They're red on the outside and orange in the middle. Dragon purple, that's what they're called. But I'm super excited about that. The rosemary doesn't like to be wet. I will know that for next year, not to put that around the plant that needs a lot of water. But look at my celery. It's my first time successfully growing celery stalks. Look at that. Look at that stalk. I pulled some off the other day. I'm just going to make some tuna with it. And then I have 2 more cabbages back here. All right, so that is those 2 garden beds. I had what is it? No, not Trader Joe. Tractor Supply. And then these are just herbs. Some more basil, parsley, and that dwarf basil. Ugh. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. This is regular basil. So pretty. Oh, and remember I said I had 3 Brussels in that container. This is one I threw away, but look at it. It's just loaded with aphids. Every inch of it. I'm just gonna leave it. It's more like a trap crop. And so the more they're over here, the less they are in my garden. All right, well, that is it. Thanks so much for watching. More to come.